1978, an American superstar came to the world-famous London Palladium, and what a hit he simply became. He's a man that's graced the charts for many decades now, super talented singer, songwriter, but more importantly, well loved not just here in the United Kingdom, but quite frankly, around the world. He literally writes the songs that make the whole world sing. He needs no introduction. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to have your company today. And as ever, thank you so much for joining me. This really is a quick message, having had a lovely chat, of course, with the singing superstar that is Barry Manilow. Now, Barry Manilow, as I say, really came to prominence in 1978 at the London Palladium because he came over here for his concerts, which really took off. I mean, incredibly took off. Of course, he'd already had mega hits like Mandy and stuff like that, New York City Rhythm, who remembers that? Can't Smile Without You, all of that sort of stuff. But of course, live in concert, Manilow is something to behold. No two ways about it. He's recently just enjoyed a sellout stint in Las Vegas. In fact, breaking many records of all the young whippersnappers that have gone before him, including Celine Dion, Britney Spears and Adele. This is a man who's just celebrated turning 80. That's right. Well, will be 80 when he comes over for his very final concerts, he says, here in London next spring. Now, a lot of people are very upset by this, but I've often said here on the show, and this is why I like to share it with you, they're always the final concerts, aren't they? I mean, let's not forget, Cher was doing the farewell tour, probably at the time of Noah's Ark starting out, you know, but she's still carrying on, she's still making records, and she's still touring and popping up at various venues. I would suspect that the man that's given us so many wonderful songs, as I say, like Copacabana, Let's Hang On, his version, and what about those albums, do you remember, that he did celebrating the decades of so many wonderful hits? Rick Astley told me that he likes Barry Manilow's version of Never Gonna Give You Up almost as much as his own version, which he took to #1 around the world. Barry, of course, has enjoyed success not just literally as a chart star and on stage, but also in the world of musical theatre. He had a mega smash over here with the musical Copacabana, starring the brilliant Gary Wilmot. And what was interesting about this was the critics decided, as ever, they didn't like it. But the fans truly went out in their way in droves to support it. It was and remains a brilliant musical. He's back on the Broadway stage with yet another musical right now, and he said it's taken a long time to get there, and this is something I would suspect that he may do in the future. But if you are a Barry Manilow fan, he's suggesting, not just here in England, but possibly around the world, that this could be the very final time you could see him literally live in concert. Since announcing the dates, many of the dates are already sold out, so you better be quick if you want to hear the man who made the whole world sing. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.